Welcome to Marketing Hacks. Get ready for smart strategic marketing insights delivered in small, actionable bites. Hosted by Amanda MacDonald, a seasoned marketing strategist and founder of Full Gallop Communications, Marketing Hacks is all about cutting through the noise and giving you practical, no-fluff advice to grow your business. And here's the twist. Amanda's not coming to you from a desk. She's in the saddle, riding her mare, Grace. Because just like riding, marketing is all about balance, timing, and knowing when to adjust your approach. Are you pouring money into Google Ads and wondering why it's not converting? In this episode of Marketing Hacks, Amanda MacDonald breaks down a hard truth. It's not about the ad spend, it's about clarity. Let's hit the trail.
Hello, my friends. Amanda MacDonald here. Today we're talking about why you don't need Google Ads. You just need a clearer message. I see this happen a lot. And in the old days, I'm dating myself. In the old days, it was, we need a brochure because that's what people think of when they think of advertising or think of marketing. Just because that's something that you could do doesn't mean that's what you actually need to move your business forward. So throwing money at an ad or an ad campaign, it's not going to fix a message that's really lackluster. Maybe it's lacking a lot of information. It doesn't really define who you are or what you offer. So pushing people to a site that doesn't give them any information is really wasting your money. You need to fix that messaging first. The next reason that's not a great idea or a great approach, because you may reach a lot of people. It's called reach, right? If you're advertising locally, your reach is your local reach. Which towns, how many people live in each area or a county, and your resonance, which means, does your message make sense? Are you saying the right things to the right people? Do you understand the problems that your target audience has? And can you speak to that? And that is more important than having a really broad reach and paying for that versus having a message that makes sense to people. Does it solve their problem? Do you understand their problem? Do you have the ability to fix that problem? That's what's going to grab people, not the fact that you're running ads on Meta or Facebook. Signs that your message isn't clear. Maybe you're getting a lot of inquiries, but it's for things that you don't offer or things that you used to offer or something that's completely unrelated to what you do. Those are all signs that your messaging is not getting to the crux of the matter. And it's costing you sales because you've wasted your time answering it. You wasted somebody else's time because they thought for some reason that that's what you did. It's a flag that there's some confusion there, and you should dig into that. Ask people, why did you come here? Where did you get this information? So you can backtrack it and get rid of it if you can. So fix all of those things before you invest in any sort of paid traffic. Look at your messaging, make sure that you're driving people to the right place, make it super easy for people to get a hold of you. You know, people's attention spans are just getting shorter and shorter. So have that funnel, have that flow through your information be as streamlined as possible and as clear as possible. So clarifying your brand message, you can do this yourself if you have time and you understand what it is that you need to say, who you're talking to, what they're interested in. If you have a good idea, and some people do, some people are too close to it. I have a hard time doing that for myself. For whatever reason, I really need somebody else to bounce these things off of. It can be really valuable to make sure that you're thinking about it in the right sense, in the right terms. So make sure that you have a good handle on that before you start spending money on advertising. A lot of businesses can grow without paid ads. It's just better storytelling. And you've all seen that we'll use Instagram for a good example. You've seen those brands grow over time because they're things that you followed at the beginning and then all of a sudden it just sort of blew up. If you go back and you look at what they did, they created those stories that were really smart and built off of that. You can do the same thing too. So when do Google ads make sense? When do Meta ads make sense? When do you throw money at this? I shouldn't say throw money at it. I don't ever want you to throw money away. I want you to know what you're buying and why you're buying it. If you have to get a pretty large volume of people through your door every single week, say you need 5 new customers a week, that only may be 2% of the people that you reach. You need to reach a lot of people every week. So doing something larger where you're targeting a wider audience, even though maybe it's just equestrians in a certain locale, you're weeding out all the people that you don't need to talk to and that are not interested in you. And you're just talking to the people that there's a good bet that there's some overlap there. If you need to blow up a program really quickly, advertising is going to help you do that. You need a good hook. You need a good advertising campaign. You also need to work with somebody who does a lot of digital advertising so they can manage that and track that for you. If you do it yourself, it's going to be really difficult and you're probably not going to be super happy with the results that you have. So just to recap, if your brand message isn't strong and super clear, no amount of ads are going to help you. So start there. If you have questions, if you have comments about this, I would absolutely love to hear them. Send me an email, text me, track me down, let me know your thoughts and if you've tried this and how it went. All right, talk to you soon.